Disappointed right now, Brandon. How
battle
disappointed?
this season, just like this game was. What are your thoughts now that you know this season is over after everything you and your teammates have gone through?
It's kind of tough to look at the positives right now because we just got knocked out of the playoffs. But I'm proud of my team. All season long we just kept saying if we can get healthy, we can be pretty good. And I wasn't able to play the entire series, so I'm just proud of these guys for stepping up and not making any excuses. Not even when I got hurt for the playoffs. We still felt like we had a good chance of playing well, and I'm just proud of these guys. They did an unbelievable job of handling adversity this season.
So many people question your decision to come back just 8 days after the surgery. Why did you do it, and what does it mean, the fact that you were on the court there with your team?
A lot of people question it, but I never did, not once. I wanted to finish the season in uniform and playing, and I couldn't imagine being in a suit, seeing these guys get knocked out of the playoffs. I just wanted to be out there with it, and I'm happy that I was able to play. I wasn't able to play as well as I liked. Didn't have quite the bounce that I needed to, but at least I can go into the summertime knowing that I'm healthy and I finished the season out with my guys.
Hey Brandon, in the end, what do you
Back to you,
think was the difference in this series? Would you say?
I think just the biggest thing is they were a really connected team, but that doesn't just start when the playoffs start. That's a team that hasn't had many injuries, and they just played really well together. And you can tell we were a team that was a little off balance throughout the series. And some of it was me coming back and trying to get me established, and we just never really had our team and our rhythm. And that team, they played well, and they were clicking, at a high level, and we were just kind of off balance throughout the series.
Looking forward to next year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Think about when you're ticked off, after a loss, we can't walk into the playoffs next year. We got to go through 82 more games, and we got to hope we stay healthy, because you get to this time of year, you just got to be all on the same page, and that's just the frustrating thing about this season is we just never really got to get there. But I'm excited about next year, but at the same time, I think we need to continue to watch the playoffs and see what these teams are doing, and we got to keep trying to improve. We got to get out the first round.
What do you do to improve?
My bad, I heard three people say.
What do they need to do to improve?
Something we'll think about. I never really like to comment right after a loss. Something we'll think about, and I'll have conversations with KP and Nate, and I always look at myself first though. I gotta find way to get better, and that's where I start, and then I start to try to figure out what this team has to do. So we'll do all that. I'm sure we'll go over all that over. We got a lot of time to think about it, unfortunately.
Thanks, Brandon.
Does this year feel different than last year? 2 first-round exits, but kind of 2 different years, 2 different feels.
Yeah, it does. You just, after you lose, you always wish you could have it back. Last year we wish we could have had the first game back, and this year we wish we could have had the whole season back. We just never got on balance. I think even if you look at this season, we did a great job of staying together and winning games, but we just never got on balance and never really started clicking. And a lot of it, was due to injuries, and we're not gonna blame it on that, but that definitely played a
Is it a lost year?
No, I wouldn't say a lost year. Another chance to get I gained some experience this season. I think a lot of guys did. So, never a lost year. I don't think so. I think we gained a lot of experience, and hopefully we can improve from it. But we gained a lot. I think we gained a lot. Just if I look back 3 months ago, the way guys stepped up, we gained a lot of experience this season.
What did you learn? You said that you took something out of it.
Just with having Andre here and Jawan, just dealing with the adversity. I think in the past, guys would have went down. It would have been tough for this young team to deal with. But having those guys around and the way they carried themselves day in, day out, no matter who was in the lineup, it taught me a lot. Especially moving forward. So hopefully we can continue that, but we don't have to deal with it as many injuries.
Brandon, it's a lot easier to swallow knowing that you guys gave everything you had, and with all the adversity that you just left it all open.
It's never really easy to swallow because we're done for a while now. So, but I am proud of the guys. We did a good job of staying together. But it's tough. You know, it's hard to deal with. You know, we're sitting in the locker room, and now it's like, now what do we do? You know, so just got to keep getting better, and hope next year doesn't end, you know, like it did this year.
What do you think the biggest difference in the series was?
I thought Phoenix was really connected, you know, not just tonight, but they finished the regular season well, and they came in here with a chip on their shoulder. And they just played together, and you could tell we were off balance. You know, the guys find out I won't play the playoffs, and then I come back, and I just think we never really got on balance throughout the series, and they were together the whole time.
Can you give your impressions on their defense, just as a whole? I mean, I know you missed some of it, but
I thought they really disrespected us. You know, they just send guys off guys and double team, but you know, we got to make plays. You know, they just double team LaMarcus, you know, every time he touched the ball, but that's the NBA. You know, if they see that there's a place they can, you know, exploit, then they'll do it.
they disrespect you by leaving other guys open and
Yeah, I thought
hanging
they
on
just-
Andre and you and LaMarcus, or I mean, is
Yeah, I
that
just felt
the
like
gist
they,
of it?
well, Grant Hill just left whoever he was guarding and double teamed, and I don't think we did a good job of making them pay for that consistently. But that's something that we're gonna have to, you know, definitely improve on, you know, going into the future.
Brendan, Nate was saying that he kind of told you guys that he wanted you to remember kind of how this feels.